My name is Gareth Gilmartin and I'm an Accounting and Finance Associate with Glanbia. In my first year I was in Shared Services Centre with Glanbia, so we would have been providing services to the different business units across the group in terms of like fixed asset accounting, intercompany accounting and banking. So most of the kind of day-to-day roles would have involved working in SAP, and then around the end of each month I would have prepared different reports and provided information to the different business units across the group. And then kind of on a day-to-day too, most of the most common people I would have worked with were within our own team in shared services. So that would have been the financial accountants and the team leads, and also the different people from the business units, so the financial controllers and accountants there, both in Ireland and abroad. I think the main piece of advice I'd give would be to research the kind of industry and decide on one that you're interested in yourself, you know, whether that's nutrition like Glanbia or whether it's in like the pharma industry or the technology sector. It's kind of what was told to me before, and I think it kind of helped narrow down kind of where I wanted to end up. And I think if you pick a sector that you're kind of passionate about, that'll shine through in the kind of application process, the interview, and also when you're actually in the role, it'll make it more interesting. And then in terms of like, I think for graduate roles, most of like the day-to-day tasks are learned when you're actually in the role. But before getting there, I mean, it's something everyone says, but kind of do put time into kind of finalizing and improving your CV, whether that's just in terms of how to prepare it or actually filling in the different areas, because like that's kind of what recruiters in graduate roles kind of do look for. Your kind of experience nearly outside of work, or your study abroad, or kind of any projects you've been involved in college. I think the main thing would be the kind of variety each day in the different areas we can kind of go into in accounting and finance. Like from starting in day one with Glanbia, was given a lot of like responsibilities across different areas of reporting and kind of providing information and reports that are used in kind of decision making higher up in the business. That's really interesting to be involved in, kind of, and seeing kind of the metrics that are used in a company in general. Then I guess from the Pure Ambition program specifically, it would be the kind of opportunity to kind of rotate roles each year, whether that's in Ireland or abroad. Then in first year, kind of the teams you get to work with, they're really helpful and kind of engaging when you're stuck or need help. And then the kind of emphasis Glanbia has on kind of continuing your education and the support for getting kind of further qualifications.